Do you know who supports these masculine figures like Andrew Tate and Sneeko? Little kids. It's because they don't have the intuition to see through the blatant lies. You'll hear figures like these saying they speak the truth. If that's so, then why do they have so many clips contradicting each other, such as these?
Constantly get messages from people going, you have money, why don't you give to charity? Maybe I do give to charity, motherfucker. I just don't put it all over social media. These people on fucking Facebook, you see them. A guy who goes and gives $50 to a homeless guy. And they record the whole thing on GoPro. And then he walks away and goes, it just feels so good to give, you know? And then it's shared like fucking 18 million times. He just bought 18 million likes, 18 million views for $50. That's pretty fucking cheap. That's not charity, that's exploitation.
Webcam thing, and I was like, this might be some money. So I text all my girlfriends, I think it was 5 of them, text all 5, said, you're all coming here to live with me and work with me. None of them knew about each other. Bro, Tristan will tell you the story. He'll tell you. All 5 flew in, picked them all up. They're all sitting there. I sat them around the same table. Bro, I need to get paid. Right? I'm broke now.
A lot of the idiots on both sides of the Andrew Tate controversy, whether they think he was guilty or not, think that I pulled up these clips to prove one or the other. This video has nothing to do with whether he's guilty of sexual crimes. This video is showcasing the hypocrisy, the blatant hypocrisy. After those 2 clips, you see him in one talk about giving money to the homeless and recording it is exploitation. So, obviously, if that's exploitation, then you telling your friends to come and work for you, but in a deceptive manner, is obviously exploitation. A lot of these figures will try to take masculinity and portray it as some sort of bravado, confidence, a facade you can put on. That has nothing to do with what being a real man is. Look at these people on the screen. They'll tell you this is what a nerd is if you like anime, if you like superheroes, cartoons. But what about these guys? They aren't weak, they aren't scrawny, they aren't stupid. Most of us can accept that just because you like something, it doesn't make you aligned with the stereotypical views of what that person is. But in this manosphere, it's all about ultimatums. It's all about their truth, whilst they point the finger and say, there is no such thing as your truth. It's all about objective truth. If that were the case, then why does this happen on the Fresh and Fit podcast all the time?
Romance/courtship. Okay, this is easy. Who killed romance, men or women? Real quick.
Men.
You think men did? Okay. What about you?
If it's really about discussion and discourse and understanding the other side's perspective, why is it that you always have to draw it into an ultimatum? How is it based on an objective reality with all these data points and empirical evidence, yet you have to make it into a hypothetical, you have to put it into constraints? We all know that in reality, duality and coincidences exist. Things can coincide. Why does it have to be that females ruin romance or males ruin romance? If someone were to answer both on that panel, Myron would be triggered because he wants to live in his own little make-believe world while telling people that they can't live in theirs. Someone will come to chat. They'll say in chat, Sneeko, I can't get any girls. What do I need to do? What's Sneeko gonna tell them? Get on the ground, do some push-ups, build up your body. Anyone who goes through the process knows that that's not how real life works. You can be as big and as strong as you want. It doesn't make you any more of a man. You say to a female that's leaving you, you say, okay, you can go. I'll find some more pussy. I'll find a brand new pair of tits. Where's the dissonance at? Why don't you see that she can say the same exact thing to you about that physique that you attained? Don't you see that when you go to the gym, there's plenty of other dudes that you're comparing yourself to? How long is it going to take for you to realize that the real win is once you win control of your mind? That's what it takes to really be a man. This is my brother. He loves anime arguably more than me. And I know that people in the manosphere hate to acknowledge men like him are out there. Because while they're pretending that dedication to a grind is what completes them, he acknowledges that he has to grow in more rights than just building his body, if he really wants to claim he is a completed man. If we are really trying to appeal to that lazy fuck who won't get off his ass, we aren't going to inspire him to grow and change as a person by blatantly lying to him. You're just going to point out a bunch of platitude, tell him he needs to work out, tell him he needs to smile more, as if he, the one in this situation, doesn't see all those answers for himself. No, the only way you can help this man drop his burdens is by telling him the truth. And not a truth that you made up that makes you happy. The real truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.